So that's great. I did what I did because there's a perception that I'm everywhere. And I'm on external PR, media opportunities in the press all the time. The reason why we do this press thing, and I need you guys to realize this, it's not because we're attention whores. It really isn't, as much as you might think so. It's because the advertising industry is like high school. The hottest girl, the most popular one, is really the one that gets the consideration. And that's really what we want. We just want to be considered in this media plan and for them to realize we are a player. And in order to be considered, you have to have social validation, you need to be top of mind, and press, quite honestly, is the best way to do that. So I volunteer, and I find the opportunity to be in front of as many of these guys as possible. By the way, I'm a little sick in case you haven't noticed. And to be in front of these guys and to just be there so they realize that, hey, you know, what we're going after fundamentally is different. I view it differently. I'm excited about it. It's not just plain Jane average. It's the first time, you know, I describe it as no one's ever said like, oh my God, I love AdMob. I love Gray Stripe. I love millennial media, iAds. Oh my God. No one's ever said that because they don't like that stuff, right? When you see it, it's fundamentally a negative reaction. Your gut reaction when you see an ad is, oh good Lord, get on my face. And the funny thing is what we've created is people love those stuff. They're like, oh my God, I get thank you notes. I just got a thank you note on email like, 10 minutes ago. And some guy was like, thank you, right? It's amazing. People like want to actually, they want this, they're happy. It's so cool. And that's the way that I want to showcase when I talk about this stuff externally. And the balance, by the way, happens by just discipline. I travel a lot, but when I'm traveling, and last week I was in London and in New York and in LA. But we have offices in all 3 cities, and every time that I'm there, it's all business and working with the teams. I'm constantly connected to my exec team by the hip, on phone, on text, on email. I'm always on GChat. Internal business, means buttoning up operations. We have an operations team that I keep a very close eye on, and we have a lot of challenges obviously as a company, but for me to be able to drive it forward in the areas that I know that I can, which is again through building this amazing awareness and having the ability for people to get super excited about a product is very important, continuing pushing forward. But you need to make sure you have the right infrastructure in place before you do.